Do you have some pointers, given your vast experience in governance, of 3 or 4 or 5 things that we need to get right to ensure that we remain competitive, and that we grow the economy, and that we grow a sense of nationhood?
Well, I think there's several things. I think obviously that growth is important, and so it's important to focus on policies that really allow for entrepreneurship and businesses to thrive. I think that addressing the equality problem is going to be really critical in maintaining a sense of social cohesion. South Africa is by far one of the most unequal countries in the world, and so it's necessary to address that problem, but to do it in a way that's sustainable over time. There's lots of ways of doing redistribution that actually undercut economic growth, and there's some that actually promote growth. So, for example, giving people skills, so that they can get jobs rather than simply, providing them with resources is something that is an investment for the future. And I think focusing on, those kinds of social policies is really critical. I think in terms of institutions, it's absolutely essential to maintain the credibility and the belief in a constitutional system that doesn't allow just for democracy, but also provides a structure of power, whereby the rule of law, becomes entrenched and something that people feel is important to them as a means of constraining, bad leaders. That's really what it's all about. If you have too much concentration of power in a democracy, even if people vote for a particular leader, that leader is going to come to abuse that power through corruption, through arbitrary decision making and the like. And so that's why I think the constitutional structure is really important. And if that's been eroded, you constantly have to, I think, struggle politically to keep it in place.